final destination.
All skills on.
No odd job. Slappers only.
Everybody's Pepsi. Drink Pepsi. Pepsi, only my choice.
Pepsi for pizza. Pepsi for TV game.
Ha 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 ha.
Pepsi for podcast.
Pepsi for podcast. What's up, everybody? This is another episode of Slappers Only, a video game music showdown podcast. I'm Jordan, and with me, as always, is Max.
Hi, I got married yesterday.
Congrats on... Is this your first married podcast?
This is my first podcast as a husband. As a wife guy.
You're the wife guy. And, marriage is tiring work, so I've heard, the old ball and chain. But, are you feeling thirsty right now, Max?
Yeah, my apartment was...
Do you want to just crack open, grip it and rip it, and crap open?
That was a Freudian slip if ever I've heard one, Jordan.
You crack open a delicious, ice-cold, refreshing beverage of a Pepsi.
A Pepsi?
A Pepsi?
Mm.
Do you want to talk about Pepsi-themed tie-in video games, Max?
I would love to talk about the greatest video game of all time.
Do you want to take this ice-cold aluminum can and press it to your lips? I made a promise to you, Max, that by the time this episode is recorded, this can of soda will be empty. And I have never in my life finished a can of soda. Ever. Because I hate it. I hate soda, but I love Pepsi this week. This is a Pepsi episode. This is Pepsi Man.
This is the Pepsisode.
Did we say that? Everyone knows we're doing Pepsi Man because it says right there in the feed.
It says in the title. You had to know.
And we said last week that we were doing Pepsi Man. If you remember in the Mario Odyssey episode, I said, let me take another sip of this soda.
Yeah, real slapheads will know that you and I have always been fans of Pepsi and the Pepsi family
Why
of products.
Why do people like this stuff, Max?
It's probably the sugar addiction that gets you.
Do you drink soda? You don't drink soda. We talked about this, right?
I really try not to. I had a soda yesterday just because, I needed something to cheer me up. My apartment was so fucking cold.
Nothing warms you up like a nice hot Pepsi. Pepsi.
Yeah, hot I can remove over. Pepsi
warm
for
Pepsi.
stovetop.
Pepsi for pot.
Oh. But I try not to enjoy soda that much. I know it's bad for the teeth. Good for the soul, though. And I gotta say, of all the sodas, Pepsi's best.
Pepsi's, well, listen, I think all soda is a wretched concoction. Disgusting.
ASAB.
Specifically, I hate carbonated beverage. I don't understand what you normies, you soda suckers. I love Pepsi, though. I love Pepsi. But I don't know what you soda suckers feel
Nasty.
like. Why those painful bubbles? It's like spicy water. But I like spicy food, but I do not like... I don't like the uncomfortable fizz of a soda. I'm a water. I drink. I call it WCT. Water, coffee, tea. Those are what I put between my mouth. And today, WCTP. Don't get any ideas, listeners. No funny business. The P stands for Pepsi.
Pepsi. That's right.
Pepsi for piss. What?
Okay, we'll workshop it.
Well, at the end of the game, Mike Butters' actor does have to go to the bathroom really bad.
Yeah, because he's just been drinking, he's been slamming those Pepsis.
He is neck deep in Pepsi. One sec, one more sip of my soda, my Pepsi.
Continue your grim work.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this, Max. It's really bad.
Well, then we gotta fucking power through it, Jordan, because you made a promise.
I can drink a mouthful of this stuff, and it makes me feel terrible. I don't understand how Michael Butters from Saw is pounding those Pepsis and just burying himself in cans if I'm going to struggle to finish a single one of these bad boys.
Do you think
so
if you poured it...
try for you.
Maybe if you poured it in a liter of water, it might dilute it enough that you can't really tell what you're drinking.
That wouldn't be... I don't think that's... Listen, Max, I have to follow manufacturers' recommendations.
Sure.
And Pepsi would not... I'm looking at the can. I don't see anything about... It says, please recycle, Pepsi. It doesn't say anything about diluting it. So I don't know
it's probably like a sort of disallowed way to drink it then.
Yeah, that sounds like you're going rogue with your soda, Max.
Yeah, I certainly don't want Pepsi to think
You want to
that.
drink your soda as the doctor would say.
Yeah, as God intended.
So Pepsi Man is the original. Listen, before there was Subway Surfer and Temple Run, there was Pepsi Man.
Yeah, the OG Infinite Runner, and it's not
it's not
infinite. It's not really it's a misleading term.
It's a runner.
Yeah.
And it was developed and published by Kid for the PlayStation, the PS1 game, 1999.
Real quick, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
This game came out in 1999. Do you think that giant Pepsi billboard in Morio 1999 Bizarre Summer was advertising Pepsi Man video game?
I think it was advertising Pepsi. And I think Pepsi Man could have been a stand in JoJo Part 4 that could have
that would be quite... That treats me right.
Just blasting that soda out. Get out. Get fucked, Yoshikage Kira. You're not going to survive that Pepsi deluge. And let's see. One thing you gotta know about Pepsi Man is that it's got a fucking banger of a soundtrack. So many songs, so much music, so much good shit.
It truly doesn't make sense how good this music is.
I mean, it makes sense because, one thing you gotta know about Pepsi is good taste, and good taste is good music.
Yeah.
Let me experience the taste one more time, because once again, I am committed to finishing this can, which is hard. Like, you could say, hey, why don't you just, chug the whole thing, gulp it down, get it over with real quick. But that would require me to take multiple mouthfuls of the soda. And I genuinely, physiologically cannot do that. So let me take another.
It's a reaction. As you take another sip, let me hit you.
Yeah, I'll take two.
Yeah. So the music of Pepsi Man, beloved video game that we all know, composed by one James Shimoji, who...
The all-time greats.
Anime fans... Yeah, the three pillars of the Japanese music is Uematsu,
Koji
Kondo, and Shimoji.
Mm-hmm.
You might know him as the composer of Redline, which is, from what I understand, a very beautifully animated, stylish, sort of like racing anime movie, kind of like F-Zero a little bit.
And it stars Pepsi Man?
No, but it stars a guy with the biggest pompadour I've ever seen in my life.
Pepsi Man! Is Pepsi... See, now we're just tying it all back to JoJo, Max. I don't know what's going on here.
That's true.
I feel like Pepsi Man could come back. And I think, not could, but should.
I think we're kind of in that era that, like, everything is either nostalgia bait or, like, enjoyed ironically. And I feel like Pepsi Man could kind of be, like, the perfect bridge between those.
Holy shit!
Huh? Did the slappers bump happen?
No. Kinda. The Pepsi Man bump.
Okay.
The 3D modeler for Pepsi Man, for the cutscenes, was Kotaro Uchikoshi.
What? No fucking way.
From Zero Escape.
No fucking way.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell?
He worked on this camping. No, he did.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? What the Christ?
What the fuck?
So fucked up.
999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 Pepsis.
9 Pepsis. This is amazing.
What the hell?
That is fucking wild.
You can't make this shit up.
That is...
Oh my god. I'm fucking flabbergasted.
That is the most... Listen, if that's not the most buck-ass wild thing you've heard all day, listeners, then you had a pretty crazy day.
This was the first thing he worked on, RE, a video game. His teeth on.
He worked on Pepsi Man, and then, what? I mean, it took him 10 years in the mines to make 999 happen.
Yeah.
That is absolutely crazy. Holy shit.
Damn.
Oh, Max.
Yeah?
I'm gonna tell you something. I had a little bit of a soda burp. And all
Pepsi
of that
for
pain,
burp, excuse me.
That pain just went up back through my nose. What are y'all soda drinkers doing to yourself? One more go.
One more sip.
Ugh. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this. I'm gonna try my best. I'll try my best.
Okay, I believe in you, Jordan.
Yeah.
You think we should get into it? I don't know how much more there really is to say about Pepsi Man.
There's a lot to say about Pepsi Man. It's one of the all-time great video games. It's the game of all time. Pepsi Man is the video game ever.
Yeah, you know, if IGN cowards that they are included Pepsi Man in that bracket, I think we all know who'd have won.
Oh, you know it. Well, I think a good place to start, Max. I think, is it my turn or your turn to start? I think it's your turn to start.
It's my turn to start. So where else, Jordan? Where else is there to start in game of Pepsi Man, but with Pepsi Man?
Pepsi Man!
This has been stuck in my head all day.
So, just for the listeners, we're talking about Pepsi Man title.
Yes.
Start menu music. We don't usually do start menu music. Max, tell me a little bit about this great song.
Yeah. So, very first thing you hear this really nice, like, this Blues Brothers ass, like, horns and, like, cymbals crashing on the drums.
Those horns are great, but I think the star of the show of this track is definitely the choir, the angelic voices. Pepsi Man! And, but I do love that horn section, bringing a little bit of funk, and it's kind of got this, like, surf guitar thing going on.
Yeah!
Kind of on the underside of it, of the whole thing, just kind of carrying it through. It's just that little riff, that very repetitive, but not repetitive, addictive.
It's like a soda pop.
Addictive like a Pepsi.
It's like the two leitmotifs of Pepsi Man are this sort of riff and Pepsi Man.
And we love leitmotifs on this show, everybody. If you've listened. We love adaptive soundtracks and we love leitmotifs.
Yeah,
because we're good video gamers and we have good opinions.
Uh-huh.
And we love Pepsi Man.
and we love Pepsi Man.
And I love Pepsi. I'm gonna drink.
Have another sip on me, Jordan.
That's not me saying That's me saying
Yeah, you're shaking your head.
I know.
SMH.
I can't pretend to like this. I can't.
That's okay. As long as you finish it, we'll get our Pepsi money.
That soda. I think it's maybe halfway down the hatch.
Hey,
I think it's maybe halfway through. I think we're getting through it.
Yeah. Are you a Pepsi half empty or Pepsi half full kind of person?
I'm a Pepsi half empty. If it was half full, I'd be a real pessimist about the whole thing. Oh man, I still got half of this to drink.
Yeah, hey, we've only done one song.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me bring it to song number 2, Max.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring my favorite, because listen, Pepsi is not just a drink. Pepsi is a drink for all demographics.
Right.
And Pepsi in the countryside, Pepsi at the beach, Pepsi in Pepsi City, Pepsi in the city in like New York City.
Oh,
talking about Pepsi Man stage 2. Which is
kind of a remix on this
remix of Pepsi Man. I love what's going on here. I love those distorted vocals.
Yeah.
It's got a cool hip-hop beat. It's got a little bit of synth action. A little bit of just everything you'd ever need. And then, of course, you won't have the Pepsi Man without a chopped and screwed
Pepsi it's
Man,
the remix.
So fucking good. And it's just a, really cool beat to run and pick up cans of soda to and dodge.
Yeah.
And I think get your head stuck in a trash can, maybe?
That happens, yeah.
We gotta talk about the,
it's like Chocolata.
The absolute hellscape of Pepsi, the world of Pepsi Man, where every day there is a Pepsi-related crisis or
a catastrophe,
terrorist attack, and there's only one man who can solve it, and it's Pepsi. Including, by the way, restocking Pepsi vending machines. He's a busy guy, that Pepsi Man.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy is like, more often than not, it's the Pepsi that's causing these problems, so...
That's the thing, is that the Pepsi is the aggressor in this world.
It's like a Batman situation, where, like, if there were no Batman, there wouldn't be all of this crime in Gotham, right? Because he kind of perpetuates it. If there were no Pepsi Man, there would be no catastrophe in Pepsi City.
If there were no Pepsi, there'd be no catastrophe in Pepsi City.
Yeah.
Do you think that Pepsi City is like a company town?
I think so, yeah.
Do you think that everyone in Pepsi City gets paid in script?
They don't even need to get paid in script. They get paid in Pepsi.
They get paid in Pepsi, and they get paid in Pepsi nutrient cubes.
Oh,
which
delicious.
are gelatinized Pepsi blocks with proteins and aminos and vitamins and calories embedded in.
Yeah, if you don't want to eat the Pepsi cubes, they can give you sort of like powdered Pepsi nutrient that you can pour into your Pepsi to get.
They also can give you a
drink.
Pepsi IV. Is also a choice, and you can take that right at your desk, so you don't have to stop working at the Pepsi factory.
Don't worry about embolisms here. Carbonated IVs are just fine when they're Pepsis. There's an uncomfortable concept for you.
Oh, Max. Well, with that, down the hatch. That was a little sip. I'm gonna take a.
Yeah. Take it easy.
Really, I cannot stress this enough. This is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I hate soda so much. This is the most soda I've ever had in my life.
It's okay. I don't think there's any other like soda. I don't think there's any other soda-based video games. So we're probably not going to tread this path again.
Well, I'll happily do what's it called? Darkened Skies, and we'll eat some Skittles during the podcast.
Remember that Skittles are fine.
Did you ever play that game?
I certainly did not.
I played that game. Do you want to know why I played that game?
Why did you play that game, Jordan?
I don't know. Well, every summer I'd go to my grandparents' house, and one summer I went there and he had Darkened Skies installed on the computer, and I never asked him why because I was a child. So I have played the Skittles game.
It's just kind of there, yeah. What do you think that we should like play Sneak King on the pod at one point so we can have a nice Burger King meal while we podcast?
There's no such thing as a nice Burger King meal, Matt.
So true. Makes me feel so sick afterwards.
It's really, I mean, it makes me feel sick during.
Yeah.
Also,
worse fast food.
One time I went to no, it's we're having fun here today, folks. But it's I think Jack in the Box is bottom of the bottom.
I haven't had the mispleasure of trying it.
One time, my boss, when I was very young and working in the bagel factory, brought some Jack in the Box, and she said, "I bought Jack in the Box for everybody. Here, have one." I said, "I'm good." And then she said, "No, I bought it for everyone. Have it." And I said, "Are you sure?" And then she said, "Yeah." So I ate it, and it was really just truly horrendous. Burger King, I had a test one day when I was in college, and I needed to eat something before it, and the Burger King on campus was the only thing that really didn't have a line. That was also just a truly profoundly upsetting meal.
Yeah, God.
So I would ask that we don't play Sneak King for this podcast. I don't know about the tunes in Sneak King. They're not as good as
I'm
Pepsi.
sure they're not good unless, they were like composed by a young fucking...
it was Masayoshi Soken.
Yeah! That's how he cut his teeth.
Oh, I fucking wish. If Soken had done Sneak King, we would be talking about Sneak King.
We would, yeah.
Writes some of the best music I've heard in a while. Max, bring another slapper. We're 1 for 1.
Yeah, 1 for 1. I'd like to hit you in a similar vein that Pepsi City is this cool remix track. I'm going to hit you, and we'll take a little bit further in the game. I want to talk about Stage 4. Get a bit electro with it on this one.
Oh, this is Pepsi City.
This is Pepsi City.
This is Pepsi City, baby.
You get that pumping bass. I feel like I'm driving an F-Zero car.
Oh fuck, F-Zero Pepsi tie-in though.
It would be F Max Pepsi because it's Coke Zero. You see.
Oh yeah, Coke. Ooh, you're right. Oh, we can't have Coke Zero.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah, I like this kind of like breakbeat like. It's
it
definitely
is
intense. This is the last level of Pepsiman, so this is it's got to be the most intense, most serious,
you get fucking Pepsi trucks swinging by back and forth,
heart pounding on a hoverboard too. On the hoverboard,
yeah, Back to the Future 2 style.
You know it's gonna be it's gonna be intense. When you have to go fight the giant Pepsi can at the end of the game.
Yeah, well that's even a different tune. We're not even at that point yet. But this is just like. I feel like I'm racing the fucking hover cars in that one level of Sonic Adventure in the theme park. I feel like I'm in Twinkle Park.
This whole game is kind of inspired by those parts of Sonic Adventure, though.
This is a Dreamcast-style game, but for the PlayStation, is how I describe it.
That is a very good way to describe it. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway, not much to say here. It's just this fun electronic. It's like trance
there's a lot
almost.
To say. No. I don't know. There's a lot to say here. I just don't think that we are scholared enough
Mm-hmm. We haven't drinking enough Lifetime Pepsi to kind of get to that level.
This is only my first can. I'm really
first and probably last.
I'm losing my Pepsi virginity.
You don't need to say it like that.
I do.
You're popping your cherry Pepsi.
No, don't bring that into this. 1 second. I'm so close. I'm so close to being done with this horrible. No, I'll say.
You gotta remember, save your final sip for the very end.
I don't want it to be over. All right, Max. We've been hanging out in the city, and I think it's time to take it out of the city a little bit. Go a little off the beaten path. And I've got a question for you. How do you like the beach?
Oh, I love the beach. What a nice place to go to.
Well, what if instead of the beach, it was like in the middle of the desert?
Oh, well, that's not.
That doesn't matter because the music, Pepsiman Stage 3. With those steel drums,
yes,
a little bit of reggae,
it's like a calypso beat.
It's so tropical. It's lovely. It's like a refreshing can of Pepsi, Mango Pepsi Zero.
Ooh, delicious. I can even hear in this track, Jordan, I can even hear that one Brazilian instrument we talked about several episodes ago, the
cuica.
The cuica.
We love that thing. I'm so glad that I finally know what that instrument is called. Yeah. My life has been better.
It's one of those things you hear about it and you just like start seeing it everywhere at that point.
It's more that I have more free time because I don't have to worry about trying to look up what that thing is called every 6 months.
It's burned into your head.
Extra spare time. Max, what's your final Pepsiman slapper?
Oh, my final Pepsiman slapper. In a similar vein to beach music, this is, I would say, a different level of the game. Is even more beach music. I'm talking more Beach Boys. This is Stage 1, Jordan. Pepsiman!
Stage 1, the classic, and you might be wondering, how is this stage different from the title? Oh yeah, it's got that surf guitar.
Yeah.
This is good shit. This is Beach Boys. This is
it's
Dick
like
Dale.
It's like almost, yeah, it's very Dick Dale. It's like almost like a minimal version of the Pepsiman theme.
Surfing,
you just get that
surfing on a wave of Pepsi.
Whoa!
Just like me right now. Here I go. Oh, got 1 sip left.
1 sip left, Jordan.
It's so bad, Max. I like that. You know what I do like is that rock organ in the coming in.
Yeah, it's.
You think it's gonna stop playing that one note?
No, James Shimoji found the one note he needed to play, and he held that motherfucker down.
Have you ever seen the video of the guy playing the sax solo where it's just one note?
Yeah.
It's that.
It's that.
For Pepsi.
Just.
But he held that note with all of his bite and all of his passion and all of his creativity.
He did it. He did it so good.
Max.
Yes, Jordan.
Much like, who are the all-time great final bosses? First thing comes to mind is Senator Armstrong.
Senator Armstrong's like probably the best one. Truly,
it's really stuck in my brain. I can't think of anyone else. But Senator Armstrong, Senator Armstrong,
Jerginga,
Gwyn, fucking, Lord of Cinder,
yeah, Plin Plin Plon,
Solanke Bowser,
Mamma Mia. There's probably more. I was gonna say Calamity Ganon, but that was a bad fight.
I was genuinely trying to. Who was
Calamity Ganon?
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. I was trying to think of good final bosses, but my brain has truly gone blank.
Your brain has gone the way of the Pepsi.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Pepsi took my brain. The point is that this game also has one of the all-time great final bosses.
Oh,
It is the big, hostile the giant enemy Pepsi, that births smaller Pepsis. Pepsiman! What I like is it's kind of got that breakbeat thing going over it, but it's got this filter on it, makes it sound kind of cool. Very glitched out Pepsi vocals, just like Yami telling you it's time to duel. Kind of the Yu-Gi-Oh theme song of Pepsi.
It's like a Toonami commercial break.
Oh, it is like a Toonami commercial break. I like that. That's a good way to describe it.
Yeah.
And instead of saying Pepsi Man, they say Pepsi Man.
Pepsi Man.
Which I have to assume is an homage to Putt Putt's dog from the Humongous Entertainment Putt Putt series, whose name I think was... No, his name was just Pep, I think.
Oh, that's... yeah, I'm looking it up.
And Pep.
It's just Pep.
It's just an homage to Pep.
Singular.
Pepsi Man.
Pep.
And when are we going to do Putt Putt on this?
I know they're all on Steam.
I played the shit out of those games as a kid. I played the fuck out of those games.
Yeah, those games were banger games. Classic.
Yeah, but no Pepsi in them.
No Peppy. This one's good, though. I like this.
No Peppy. No Peppy. Please, no, me after finishing... Me right now. Hold on. Wait. Here we go. Are you ready? Go. This is a big moment in my life. That was the first and last time I ever drank an entire can of soda. Anyway, me saying no pep, no pep, please, because I finished the Pepsi, and I'm done.
You did it,
and I will never do it again. That was really bad. Max, do you have any? Are there any Ani Menchies to be Menchie?
This is
it's a very
they trimmed the fat from this soundtrack.
It's efficient. That's the word I would use. It's efficient.
Yes. It's a kind of a blessing for us. There's no need for Ani Menchies because the game doesn't do any Ani Menchies.
When every song could be a winner, you know?
I know.
What's even the point of Menchieing the Anis?
I know.
Well, I think I've got my favorite picked out. Do you? Yes. All right.
Yes. I got it.
Let's count to 3 on the count of Pepsi.
Okay.
We'll say our favorite. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Stage 3.
Okay.
Oh,
good.
baby.
There we go. We're in sync today.
Easy.
I got the soda in my veins with the embolisms. I'm gonna
You're bubbied up.
I'm gonna perish. I'm bubbling up. I've got the bends. And we've done it.
We've done it.
We did it.
We did it.
And that's it.
That's it. Yeah, no one asks us any questions because what is there even to ask? We're all on the same wavelengths. R.E. Pepsi Man.
We've got a question from Pepsi Lover 99, which is, where's your favorite place to enjoy a Pepsi?
The desert.
Garbage. I guess I would probably enjoy a Pepsi if I was lost in the desert and had nothing else to drink.
Yeah, right. Just something
I would enjoy
cool.
the hydration of the Pepsi, but I would still not like to put it in my mouth.
Yeah, no. My favorite place to enjoy a Pepsi is on a rainy Morio street corner.
Mm-hmm. This only made me like drinking water even more. And I have a glass of water right here. Let me give a taste test live on air of this glass of cold filtered water.
Oh, there we go. That's the good shit.
Genuinely so much more refreshing and delicious and pleasant.
Jordan, I was going to say we should do a water game at some point, and I realized we already talked about Super Mario Sunshine.
A water game?
That's a water game.
What other water games are there? Like Hydro Thunder?
Endless Ocean?
Like you play it at Red Robins everywhere?
Echo the Dolphin?
We haven't done Wind Waker.
That was the first game we ever did.
First fucking episode. It's been a long time. I forgot.
We'll do this podcast long enough that we just have to start reviewing games we've already talked about.
Because we forgot we did them. What is like the... I'm trying to think of like what are good wet games. Not necessarily water games.
Splatoon is a very wet game.
Splatoon?
That's a wet game.
It is a pretty wet game. Just like essence of distilled
essence.
Yeah,
it's a sticky wet game.
But you know I love video games where the characters get wet when they go in the water.
Yeah.
It's something I always am into.
The Assassin's Creeds are pretty good at that.
Yeah, all these Assassin's Creeds are pretty wet. It's something that for all of their faults, Rockstar knows how to make a wet guy.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 14 makes you wet, by the way. Well,
I
shouldn't say it like when you go to Limsa Lominsa. And the plaza, and everyone's getting super disgusting in there. Yeah, I guess you do get a little.
Yeah, when the system really starts chugging in the plaza there, huh?
Just really start gushing like a gushing from Super Mario Odyssey. That game has some parts where you're very wet. Also,
yeah, there's whole water levels. I think I talked about.
Do you think Mario likes? Do you think Mario likes Pepsi?
No, he likes San Pellegrino because he's Italian.
Very true. Very true.
Mm-hmm. He's in that gourmet sparkling shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got a refined palate.
Mm-hmm. Mamma mia.
Bowser loves a Pepsi.
Oh, Bowser just loves all kinds of sodas.
Bowser
it's bad
just soda.
For you and
he doesn't drink. Yeah, Bowser doesn't drink anything besides soda and energy drinks. It's really a problem. His teeth are disgusting.
Yeah.
Max, let's wrap this. Let's crack open the ending of this podcast.
Okay.
I couldn't think because you don't close a can.
No.
Let's put the cap back on this.
Let's twist that bad boy back on.
Let's put it in the fridge for later. You can find all of our episodes at Slappers Only Pod. You can find me on Twitter at BradipusRex. We can find you on Twitter at MaxiBajillion.
Mm-hmm.
You were hosted by Noise Space with such great podcasts as Pepsi Friends. Well, there is that one Snacks podcast.
That's true.
What is that one called?
I don't remember off the dome.
The House of Snacks.
Oh, it was like Lilith's.
It's Diet Coke and Lilith's House of Snacks.
That's it.
That one's good. That one, and you know what? Fuck Pepsi. Diet Coke. The bid is over, so no more.
Yeah, fuck it.
You can listen to Kylex Y. You can listen to 0 to 0. Listen to Pot of Greed. We do shows. You know them.
All sorts of shows.
All sorts of shows. Anyways, I think that's it for this one.
Yeah. Can't think anything more to say. I think we did great, given the circumstances.
We did fantastic. So thank you all very much for listening, and as always...
ask not for who the can cracks.
It cracks? It cracks for Pepsi.
Schwaaaaahhhhh!